everybody. This is the song called Kings by Tone the Boss and Medi from Medi Block. Medi Block Bay is his stage name that you can find it on all streaming platforms, even TikTok. So if you want to make a little TikTok dance, there you go. That's what it is. So today I am here with a very special person that this song is for in a way. But before I say anything, I am going to say a disclaimer. Everything here that is said, we're just chopping it up. It's just going with the flow. I wish I had the sound on before because I don't even remember how it goes. Oh, I did it again. Damn. And we have a live audience over here. It's Medi Block Music. And I'm going to play this song a little bit still. Chopping it up with who? Chopping it up with you. Chopping it up with me. Chopping it up on 3, 2, 1. Hey, we got Daron.
What's up? What's up?
See, everybody's so excited to hear you. You hear that? You hear that applause?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I played football since I was like 6 years old to the age of 36. I just retired in 2022. Got an opportunity to go to the Browns, played in Canada, played arena for 7 years, won 4 championships, and now I'm the head coach for the Cedar Rapids River Kings.
Yes, that is so dope. So we were saying earlier, before I was rudely cut off by my camera. No, I'm just kidding. We were saying earlier, like, where did River Kings come from? And did you bring it from Atlanta, or was it already here in Cedar Rapids, Iowa? How did that come about?
Yeah, they already had a team here. They've been here since 2011, and then they stopped the team in 2019 right before COVID. They always had a team. They was kind of good at first. They were the Titans, and then they changed it to the River Kings. But they still the River Kings now. But we changed the color.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Do you know what the color was before?
It was like yellow, navy blue, and light blue. Now we changed to like gray, sky blue, and black.
Oh yeah, that does sound better.
Yeah, like the
That
lines.
does. So have you always been into football, or did it just like happen?
Yeah, I always been into football since I was like 6 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, football.
And like, what made you become a coach? Is it something that you were actually into, or did it just fall into your lap pretty much?
I always was a coach on the field when I was playing. Like most of my teammates used to ask me a lot of questions when we were playing, how to get open, blocking, all kind of things like that. So it just rolled over to be a coach.
So why did they start asking you? How did they know that you knew?
Because I was a dog out there.
Okay,
I'm a student of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you got a teammate averaging 4 touchdowns a game, you got to ask them something.
Yeah. I don't know what that something is. I'm just learning about football, apparently. So I'm, for all you viewers as well, going to learn with me. Because, I don't know, I just never been into sports. So is this what you do for a living? Or, like, how did you end up here?
Yeah, I end up here, my owner, Dome, like we always been talking like a year now. And he seen what I was doing as a player and how people like buy into what I got going on, like the players. So soon I retired, it was like a whole bunch of players was trying to come here and play here, like kids from Ohio State, Oklahoma State, Michigan State, Missouri. I got a defensive lineman from the Minnesota Vikings and things like that. So we just locked in.
Dang, that's cool. So when you say retired, it's because you used to play football?
Yeah.
And now you're the coach?
Yeah, I played 12 years pro.
Ooh, look at that. See, guys, look him up. Where could they find you at?
You can find me on Google, Daron Clark, DaronClark with Junior.
There you go. See, the first time I learned your name, I kept calling him everything else that started with a D, and I was like, I don't know why I'm like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I got highlight films all on YouTube.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. So if you weren't doing this, what else would you be doing?
I'm an accountant. That's what I got my degree in.
They see that actually surprised me. I thought you were gonna say something else.
Yeah, and I'm good in music too. I've been doing music since I was 6 too. I started in my grandma's church playing the keyboard, playing drums, and I know how to play the bass. That's why I got them all tattooed on my neck, music notes and stuff.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Dang. See, I feel like a lot of people I meet do multiple things, and it's so dope and it's so motivating. So what would you said that you would, if you weren't doing football, you would be doing accounting, like as a choice? Like that's the most thing that you're like excited about besides football? Or like what would be your like other go-to, I guess?
I always like the numbers. So I've been doing accounting work since like it's about 7 years now. That's something I did outside of football. And during the season, I'm be having a financial literature class for my players to teach them how to save their money and things like that.
Dang, that's so dope. I think that's so needed. That is so good. My next question was, did you play football before? But yeah, you since he was 6 years old.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
So tell us, or I was gonna say, tell us a little bit more about the River Kings. Like, where are you guys gonna be playing? Anything else that you guys have in store that you guys want the audience to know?
Yeah, merchandise. You can go online, www.cedarrapids.com. You get you some merchandise. Tickets on sale. We be playing at the Powerhouse Arena downtown. First game March 16th at 6:05 p.m. against the Missouri Falcons.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. See, I'm going to be learning right here. The Missouri Falcons, I don't know who they are, but I'll find out.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be playing, or like, what other people are you guys going to be playing? What other type of teams?
I'll be able to play in my home state. We play in Georgia, Mississippi, Philly. We play here at home, and they have 2 teams in Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, who are you competing against? Is it like college? Are you guys gonna be competing against like the Hawkeyes?
We all pro. All of us been to the NFL or CFL.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dang. Like I said, I'm learning, guys. I'm gonna have a notebook right here. So what are your goals? Not like either in life, in football, as a coach. Like, what's something you're looking forward to for 2024?
2024, bring a championship here in Cedar Rapids. That's the main goal. That's the main goal. And my 5-year plan to be an NFL coaching myself for somebody team. It don't matter what, but I'm going to be there real soon.
So coaching yourself as in, what do you mean?
NFL coach.
Oh, okay.
Minnesota Vikings, Chicago Bears, Atlanta Falcons, the Patriots. Shoot. It don't matter.
Yeah. See, you hear the song? Maddie said that he's going to start writing another song.
Oh, yeah, we locked in.
Oh, I love that. So, as an artist, who would you like compare yourself to, or you say like your sound or your vibe?
T.I.
T.I.?
Yeah, we from the same community, everything. When he came in the rap game, the whole rap game shifted over to me. It seemed like it was different when he stepped in the game. Like, it was an open sky when he came to the game. He taught us how to get money, and everybody was just trying to chase what he was doing. Then Jeezy and then Future just flipped it.
Okay. Dang, that's pretty cool. I feel like I haven't heard of T.I. in forever, except for recently because of his son. And like what is it, a show that they have up now?
No, they let him perform for the Falcon game. That was at the Atlanta Falcon game, the NFL game, and they got into a little scuffle or whatever the situation. But that's family. We can't speak on that for real. That's his son. He can do what he wants to for real.
I mean, as long as it's his dad, yeah. Or you mean like in general, you feel like his son, I forgot his name too. I've been seeing like, there you go, King.
Yeah.
And he's an artist too?
The Money artist. But King trying to do something too, but the Money artist.
Okay, and that's the older son.
That's the second oldest son.
The second oldest son.
Yeah.
Dang, see. And then talking about family, man, it could be like when you got a quarrel or whatever, you could be like going through it, but no matter what, you always hatch it up back.
Oh, yeah, that's family.
Unless they did something really, really bad.
You know, that's how it goes sometimes.
For real. And I feel like, too, like, being people of color, sometimes we accept, like, really badness sometimes just because we're taught, like, no, that's family.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to cut those ties already.
Yeah, you got some people who cross you in family, but sometimes they don't come back from that. But it's still love there. I can love you from a distance.
Right. Sometimes. I don't know. Or, like, with the holidays, talking about family, like, sometimes it could be rough because, like, some people live far, some people live in the next town, and you still don't see each other at the holidays because there's some, like, either beef or you just don't feel comfortable or work, like.
Yeah. I mean, you know, some people stay far away. Like, I haven't been living in Atlanta since I was 18, so when I get time to go down there, I go down there and see the family, spend time with them for holidays and things like that.
Yeah. And I think as an adult, that's when we prioritize the holidays because everyone gets so busy.
Yeah.
Everyone's working so much. And something that we've tried to do in my family is kind of like do something once a month rather than just the holidays.
Yeah.
Cause shoot, like we have all like mainly my kids. I would say we have all these kids, mainly my kids. Like everybody's birthday is almost in each month anyways, so might as well just like celebrate a holiday every month instead of.
I know y'all culture though. I lived in Mexico City for a whole year in 2019, so I already know how y'all do it though.
So how many? Well, you say 2019, so that's 4 years ago.
Yeah, 4 years ago, I won a championship down there.
Oh shoot! Tell us a little bit about that.
26 million people. Life down there was crazy in Mexico City. I was able to go to Veracruz, Puebla, Monterrey, Tampico, all kind of places like that.
See, I ain't never been out there.
Yeah.
Everywhere you've been to Mexico longer than me. I just know a little bit of the names. I know Spanish in my culture. That's about it.
Yeah.
I'm too scared, to be honest.
They're like you tatted up. That's why they like me. Every time I walk around by myself, they seen all my tattoos. They be like, yeah, I like you, bro. I like you.
No, you see, the thing is, though, is like, I don't know if you've ever seen Selena, the movie.
Yeah.
And there's a short clip in there that says, you're too Mexican for the Americans, and then you're too American for the Mexicans. So if I go down there and I speak Spanish, they're just going to look at me weird because it's like, it did happen when we went down there. We were small. And they just look at us like.
What part?
Like we're a disgrace. I think it was Chihuahua. It was like right close to the border.
Yeah, see, look, if you go to Mexico City, it'd be different. It's a different culture down there. You have people that look like they Caucasian people because, you know, Cinco de Mayo is when the French took over Mexico. And that's why they celebrate Cinco de Mayo like we do 4th of July.
See?
So that's why they had a mix.
Yeah.
That's why they had a mixed looking type of kids. Some Mexicans are white, but you don't know they Mexican until they start talking. But that's how it is in Mexico City.
Is it the French or the Spain? The Spaniards?
Oh, no. Yeah.
I'm like, wait. Yeah. I was like, wait, are you going to teach me something or... Yeah, it's the Spaniards. I was like, because even my sister, she light skinned.
Yeah.
And like, I always say that she's like, that she looks like a white girl.
Now, but I'm saying the French and the Mexicans, they made babies.
Not the Spaniards?
The Spaniards, I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's the Spaniards. You said the French are yellow? Louisiana?
Yeah.
I did not mean what I said right now, by the way. Disclaimer. No. Nobody's yellow. So how was it growing up? Because you said that Mexico was like 4 years ago. That's why I was trying to like piece it together in my mind about how long it was ago.
What you mean? How I grew up in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my mom married to a Cuban, so I already been around Hispanics and stuff like that, and I got part Haitian in my blood, so I always been around people like that too. So I grew up with a good family. We just grew up in a poverty community. I don't know if you ever seen the movie Snow in the Bluff. That's the community I'm from. So
maybe. I'm really bad at titles to like everything.
Yeah.
Right? I'm going to have to watch it when I get home.
Yeah.
So is that like a big reason like how you started when you were 6? Like from growing up? Because I feel like when we grew up in poverty, we're more like, how do you say, like oriented with our neighbors.
Yeah.
Like we're always just outside. We're always just like chilling like with other people because we don't have all these luxurious things.
Yeah. Where I'm from, though, you know, in Atlanta, most of us work together. Black people don't took over the city. So it's like most of the owners who own all the business are black people. And I got a lot of cousins that went to the NBA, NFL, so I learned a lot behind them. And I wanted to be like my cousin Greg Favors. He went to the Super Bowl twice with the Carolina Panthers and the Tennessee Titans.
Ooh, okay.
And I got a little cousin, Derek Favors, who just retired from the NBA.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, he with the Utah Jazz.
And he's your little cousin, and he's retired? How old would he be?
He's 32.
Dang, and he's retired?
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy. I can't even think about that. I was like, because us Mexicans, I feel like we work until we die.
Yeah.
Like my grandpa, yeah, pretty much.
I'm saying you work until you die, but if you see $40 million at the age of 19 and then you see $60 million again before you're 30, you can retire.
True, for real. True. Um. So what artists, what football players, like, do you look up to? So like as a rapper,
Yeah.
what artists do you look up to?
Tupac,
To
number one.
yeah.
Yeah, I grew up in the '90s. So I'm glad I was able to see that era of music. I like Jay-Z. I like Wayne. You know, Wayne ran the world for us for a long time. I
Mhm.
like T.I., Jeezy, the trap music era, things like that. And football, I like Deion Sanders. Basketball, Kobe Ratchet.
Okay, so you play basketball too.
Yeah, I'm better in basketball than football. I'm just undersized.
Okay, so
Yeah.
would you ever coach basketball?
I coach basketball now, high school
Oh.
and little kids.
Oh, that's so cool. Where do you
Yeah.
coach basketball at?
Well, I was just living in Illinois, in Springfield, Illinois. I coach 8th grade football and 8th grade basketball.
Isn't that where Lincoln, where they have like the Lincoln
Yeah.
statue and stuff? The reason I asked, because I was just there with Tom. We went on tour, and that was our second to last stop.
Yeah,
And I never been there before. I'm like, well,
that's
this
the
is
capital
cool.
of Illinois.
Yeah. It felt far though,
Yeah,
but probably because we went to Indiana first. We went to Fort Wayne, and so it was like 10 hours, I think, to like Springfield.
Springfield.
Yeah, that was.
I always think of the Simpsons when I.
Oh
thought about
yeah,
Springfield.
they did say that.
Yeah,
I was trying to think about it too, but I don't know. I was more like just observing everywhere, like where we at.
yeah.
So okay? I already said that. How do you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered how I carry myself, how I've been a leader, how I mentor kids, and everything I did in my life growing up, like doing the right thing. I don't want no bad on my name. I just want to, live right, be right.
And
Be a
see,
leader.
it sounds like you're doing it because you just said that you're a coach for younger basketball
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Because I was like kids, but I'm like, well, yeah, they're all kids. Because you said, well, what ages kids and what else?
I train kids from the age of 6 to 21. I also got a couple of kids in college.
That's pretty cool. So those ones would be competing against other college.
Yeah.
Like I was saying earlier, like college and colleges.
Yeah, I have my own company called Speedy World Training.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to talk about a little bit more about that?
My nickname Speedy, because that's what they used to call me when I played, because they felt like I was the fastest on the team or whatever. So I just took that. And when I went to Mexico, that when I put the world with it, because I went to Mexico, then I went to Canada, and I just put the world behind the logo and just called it Speedy World. And I trained a lot of kids when I was in Mexico, and I trained a lot of kids in Canada, and back at home here, Phoenix, Texas, Illinois. I'm doing a camp here for kids in the next 2 weeks. It's gonna be at the Game On indoor facility.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. And the indoor facility is where?
It's called the Game On.
The
It's
game room. Okay.
No, Game On.
Game on. Okay, okay.
They got like a basketball court and cross framing. They got an indoor soccer field and a gymnastics.
Oh shoot, is that the one that's like?
Like in Marion area.
Oh, I was thinking of down here. I just recently saw like, I think it's on. I forgot what street, but it's like on your way over here, and they just have like basketball. Like I don't know. I could just see through the windows passing by.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool. So I think we were talking about this before. Where the game's gonna be held again?
At the Powerhouse downtown Cedar Rapids.
It's the Alliant Energy Powerhouse, right?
Yeah.
And it's a big stadium.
Yeah, it's an indoor. It's an indoor arena, like where they play college basketball. Where the Globetrotters gonna be at in the next couple of weeks. Where they have concerts and everything.
Okay. Oh
Yeah.
shoot. Okay, I can see that now. I'm just trying to picture like a concert and then changing it to football.
Yeah. They're going to put the field down because the field only 50 yards, and it's 70 yards with the end zone. And then it's a wall. So players can catch the ball over the wall. If the ball go over the wall, the fans can keep the ball. And after the game, it's different from the NFL. Like in the NFL, after the game, everybody leave and go home. But in arena football, the fans got 15 minutes that they can come down on the field and get the ball signed, get autographs and things like that from the coaches and players.
Oh, that is so cool because you never know who's going to sign your football.
Yeah.
They could end up in the NFL.
Like Kurt Warner. Kurt Warner, he played for the Barstormers, and he was like one of the first guys that put arena football on a level that you can go to the NFL, and then he won a Super Bowl the first year he went to the NFL from arena football.
Oh, dang, the first year. See, guys, make sure to be there at the March, what was it?
March 16th,
March 16th.
6:05 p.m. Central Time.
Woo woo at the Alliant Energy Arena Powerhouse.
Yes,
Powerhouse Arena. Be there or be squared. No.
And go follow our team page on IG, Go River Kings.
Yes, and hear this song right here. That's in the background. I've been having it on repeat, so you get in the streams for sure. So, what would be something like that you would want to like really really have a staple? Not only like the things that you were saying, like what you want to be remembered by, but like I guess you would say your legacy that you would want to leave behind.
I already have something that I have set up like for kids that I coach and things like that. Not to speak on them like that, but when I pass away, they're gonna get scholarships, $1,000 a semester.
To be able to play in a big.
Now to pay for books and things like that when they go to college. They have to go to college to get the scholarship. So they'll get a $4,000 scholarship and they'll get $1,000 every semester to pay for books and everything they need.
Dang, that would be such a big help because sometimes like FAFSA could help, but they don't pay for your books.
No.
They don't, and then so you still got all this. Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, I got an opportunity to get that same scholarship from a man named Anthony Flanagan, rest in peace. He was my coach when I was young. He was the first black coach to play at University of Georgia. And then he played for the 49ers behind Joe Montana.
Wow.
And he coached me when he was young, and I was the first athlete to get his scholarship. And when I seen his wife gave me the opportunity to do that, I said I want to do the same thing too. When I finished playing football and finished coaching, and anything else happened.
So he literally inspired you.
Yes.
That's crazy. I feel like that as well. When I was about 13, I was 12. The girl was 13. She passed away. One of my really good friends, and I feel like that was like almost the most traumatic death at a young age that I had, like close to me. And it really made me think about how people seen me and like just like leaving something, because I remembered what I like, how she was. She was such a good person.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to leave that behind because I don't feel like anybody had anything bad to say about her. And she was just always so nice. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to start working on myself. I'm going to say hi to everybody every time I walk through the door, like at school. I'm like, I don't care if they like me or not. And it's just like those things, like, sadly, it takes sometimes like something traumatic to happen to like make us aware of these things. But it really does influence the rest of our lives to just keep it going and going and going.
Yeah. I just think you got to be genuine and pure. I just like people like that around me. Because if you ain't genuine and pure, it really ain't real. Like, the conversation won't be about nothing.
Right.
You always look like you lying. Nobody won't understand what you trying to do. If they do understand, they'll be hanging on it. But shit, that come with it.
Right.
All that come with it.
That is so true. But at the same time, because I be thinking about it too, like, sometimes it's inevitable to leave a bad impression on someone. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because it could be like something that they're triggered by, or just something you didn't mean to say in a tone or like, in a different way, and be like, oh, well, I meant it like this. So we don't think about it because we know ourselves.
Yeah.
And then somebody else is like, oh, no, I don't like this about them because da-da-da-da-da or whatever. And it's like, no, I didn't mean that. But okay. Like, so no matter what, it's like we're going to have different versions of ourselves in everybody's mind, pretty much. That reminds me. So like when I was younger, I learned that like everything is a figment of your imagination.
Yeah.
And like as an adult, I understand that so much more than when I was a kid.
See, I like to be around people that come from the same background I come from. Like, for instance, example with Maddie Block, the first day we met each other, it was genuine. Mm-hmm. Like we just sitting outside talking in front of the studio, talking about music, football, life. And we just went from there, and ever since then we be locked in.
Yeah. That is so true. Like finding the common grounds, or just like, I always think like too, like learning kind of where people come from, like how we grow up makes us more tight knit as like adults. Yeah. Cause you're like, damn, like we have a lot in common.
Yeah. And it's something that I don't know. I always soak up game. So that's how I knew.
That's true.
When I hollered at them boys, when we stand outside, everything was real. And I know from the music, the song, it's lit. Like, hey, Y'all need to lock in on theirs on all platforms. TikTok, Apple Music,
Spotify.
iTunes. Go get it right now.
So look at that. There should be at least like 10, 15 streams now.
Yeah.
Who's all streaming? Comment down below in the live.
Y'all go get that right now. It's going crazy. Just dropped 12 o'clock this morning.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
For New Year's Day. Because today's the 2nd, right?
Yeah, 12 o'clock this morning.
See, we already started. No, yesterday morning. The 1st. And then today's the 2nd. Right?
Yeah.
Am I getting that right? See, look, we just started the freaking New Year. We don't even know, like, where we're at, what day we're on, what time we on.
Yeah.
They released yesterday. Ooh, then I just got a sneak peek. Ooh. No, we kind of. Yeah, I was saying. but like at the show, we kind of all got a sneak peek. Everybody that was there. So see, this is why y'all should come to the shows, because you never know first who you're gonna connect with. You never know what unreleased stuff you're gonna hear, and 3, you're gonna have a good time. So you just need to come out. Said they dropped 3 songs at that show. I know. I was like, wait a second. I don't know this song, but okay. Yeah. And then I heard Jers go off. I'm like, okay, Jers. Okay.
Yeah, they shipped the whole fortune and they went crazy now.
Yes, for real. You guys always do, but they haven't performed at Ideal before. So it's definitely a different, like, 2 different vibes mended so well.
Yeah.
And I think it helped having the drums. Like, it kind of, like, set the vibe to be, like, hip-hop, like
a live
jazz, like, ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
That was so dope.
That was a great vibe.
I can't wait. I can't wait to hear more of what you guys got coming for 2024. And, shoot, even for the football thing, like, I said, I don't even know anything about football, but I'm excited. I could already, like, see myself learning. Watch me on the freaking... No, I'm just kidding. On the field.
Going crazy.
No, don't throw me.
No, I'm talking about the players. You're going to be seeing some people getting thrown to the wall, over the wall, fans, beer getting knocked out their hands. All kind of crazy stuff go down in the arena. Football ain't nothing but entertainment.
So when does football season actually start?
Well, regular football season starts in August. And it ends February 1st, Super Bowl. And then arena football rolls straight over. March.
Okay.
So we make it into all year thing because Cedar Rapids don't have a professional football team. So we are a professional team.
That's so exciting. See, that's why they say we got the crown, we got the rings, we the kings. They said it there. See, that's why I got my queen shirt on. You see? All right, guys. So I'm gonna end it. Oh, I wasn't even putting the camera on me. See, there you go. There's the queen shirt, the sweater. But we're gonna cut it off right here, right now. If you guys want to know more about Daron, you just gotta come out to see him coach. And I don't know, we might be having something for you guys after the show. So stay tuned for that. Thank you, Daron, for coming.